Hi everybody, I'm back again. I got here at about 5 o'clock this afternoon and brought Sue's crotch rocket. It's sitting out there. And just kind of getting ready for bed now. But I went and got a bunch of stuff. Brought a bunch of stuff up from Rollins. Just getting her ready to rock and roll. Definitely going to try and get some of this stuff done tomorrow. I want to get this wall and that wall drywalled, so I won't have to worry about it again later. So, anyhow, just wanted to say hi. I'm here. I brought my binoculars, my metal detector, some tools that I kind of needed. But I'm here and getting ready for bed, so I'll be back. Wow, coughing first thing. I'm up. Gonna get myself a shower. Great morning outside. Well, it's morning inside too, but nice out here. There's a new cow pie. Oh boy. What are we going to do about that? There's Sue's crotch rocket. Of course, anybody who rides a crotch rocket knows that the first thing you have to do before you ride it is fix it. So that's a priority. Nice out here. Quiet, no wind, just me talking. It is 50-something degrees. Okay, well, I gotta get a shower and get ready to get rolling and do some work. I forgot wire. Realized that I forgot wire. I do need wire, but I don't think I need it today. We forgot to run one line down over there. I guess I probably could just tie into those up. No, I can't do that either because they go through a switch. Well, I'll figure it out. But I need a charge outlet for phones and stuff down there in that corner, so that won't be too hard to fix. Got to get rid of all this stuff, though, to do all this work that I want to do. So, I guess here we go. Where could I tie in? I don't want to tie in. I'll just run a fresh wire. All I have to do is buy some wire. Ran out. Used it all up. How warm is it in here? Let's look. If you can see it or not, 70 degrees inside. So that's not too bad. I'll be back. Okay. Got the washing machine started. I'm going to go back over here and go over this washing machine again. It's an Midea. And there's the number, if you can see it. That's the number. That's a pretty cool little washing machine. And it's good size too. I'll open this up. There's quite a bit of room in there for stuff. So it's not a bad little washer so far. It's my second load in it. It just drains right into the sink and hooks right in there. I haven't hooked up the hot water to it yet. I'll do that later. I'm going to start on this wall. Something bit me last night. I don't know what it was, but something bit me. There's blood all over my pillow. That's not a good thing. I don't like blood all over my pillow. But this is where I'm going to start. A little bit later this afternoon, I'm going to cook a steak on our oven, and I will go over how to cook a steak. And it's going to be a good one. So stay tuned. Alright, I got that section done. This is a pretty cool board. I got it Home Depot. Really firm. That's how I mounted it, was just resting on the top of the bars. That's keeping in sync with the rest of the house. I got that wall drywalled. There'll be wood over that. I think we're going to do pallet wood. I think that's what we decided on. So anyhow, that part's done. I think that's where the TV is going to be, is up there. I found out something interesting about DirecTV. If you have a place like this and you want TV, they charge you a $50 install, and you have to request an extra receiver. Otherwise, you take your home receiver with you and plug it in here. There's no extra charge for the second house. All you have to do is move it back and forth. They put in a dish for you, and that's it. You just bring it down here and plug it in. I think you have to call them up and activate it each time, but I'm not sure. But what I did was I requested a second receiver. That way I don't have to move them back and forth. And I can set both receivers up to record my favorite stuff. Big Bang and Walking Dead, stuff like that. That new show, Orville's not too bad. Kind of dumb, but it's not too bad so far. And anyhow, that's how you do it. And it doesn't cost you anything, like I say, for the second house, which is really white of them. Pretty good. So anyhow, I am going to go back outside and clean up the little mess I made. I think I'm going to work on the skirting a little bit. I brought wood for skirting. I'm going to work on that some and go from there. I'll be back. Okay, I redid that slightly. Just 2 boards is all it is back there, and they're right up against the wall. And that's a treated board of some kind that I got at Home Depot, and it's a pretty nice board. And cut it 45-degree angles on the end so it's flush up against the wall, and makes a nice little shelf. The DirecTV guy's coming. He'll be here around 4. That's just a cheapo TV that I got at Walmart for $135. It's got a bunch of shit in it that nobody will ever use. But I'm going to make a steak. Here is the steak. Got this at Lowe's in whatever the name of that town is. Alamogordo. This might take a few minutes, but that's okay. We have time. What you do is you find yourself a nice steak, something that you like. I think there's 2 of them in here. I probably won't eat 2. Open it up, just kind of fold this back. Okay. I'm going to set this down. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't know, can you see that? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, you get your olive oil. Get a little bit of olive oil. I forgot this last time. Just a little bit. And rub it in. Rub it in there good. Yep, there's 2. The only reason you're doing that is to keep it from sticking to the pan when you cook it. It doesn't take very much. Find my paper towels here. Okay, somewhere here, what did I do with that? Somewhere here we have some rub, steak rub. There it is. Make sure you don't get it all over the place. Put plenty of that on there. I like a lot. And you rub it in, just get it down into the meat a little bit. I think my camera might have fallen. Get that into the meat. Flip it over. And do the same thing to the other side. It's just spices, garlic and pepper and salt and stuff like that. Get that rubbed in there real good. Okay. Once that's done, cover it back up and put it, just set it in the oven. Then I'll let that set for a couple hours at least. And we'll show you how to cook it here in a few minutes. It'll be a couple hours, so if you got other things to do, go do them. I'll be back. I had to take the lens cap off. There we go. I see a picture now. I got this stuff for the siding. I didn't get enough of it, but I got some, so we can get started on it. So that's what I'm doing now, is starting on the siding. Gonna bring it, I'll show you how I'm doing it later when I get it going. Okay, I got one sheet of the siding done for the skirting. Go out there and look at it. It didn't take very long. But bending down like that's really hard on my knee. I'm using this stuff. Got 2 more sheets. To tell you the truth, 2 more sheets might just do the whole house. I got this part back here done. Looks like I left just a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. For the most part, the line's lined up with the house, but the second half down there is not going to. So there's this section. That's 1 sheet. So that's quite a bit. 1 more sheet might just get it quite a ways around the other side. And I've got 1 more sheet after that, so it's a possibility we might have enough. I mean, this gets really narrow down here. Hate to block it off for them poor little vermin that are running around, the rabbits and the road runners. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe this week we'll get 2 more panels up. I really need to get those up before winter. Winter's coming. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to clean up my mess out here. I'll be back. Okay, I got the TV all hooked up. I'm going to work on this steak now. If I can remember how to start this. So take that out. What you want is your frying pan. Put your frying pan in there. And I should be starting up. I need to get down on the floor, which I don't want to do, and make sure that I've got a pilot down there. Okay, that's working. So what you do is you turn this thing up to 450 degrees. And I have fire down there. Put that pot aside. I need to put this thing somewhere safe because I have flies flying around which I need to kill. And I'm going to do that right now. Put this away. Okay, I just put that in the refrigerator for right now. I need to go outside and lock the door. Now what you want to do is you want to get that frying pan hot. So it's set at 450 degrees, and I'm just going to leave it set until that frying pan is hot, and I mean hot. And then after that I'll show you what I do to get the steak going and start the steak cooking. It's not hard. It takes about less than probably 10 minutes to cook the steak. So you'll have what you want. What I'm doing is I'm searing the outside of the steak. It seals in the juices, and you end up with one hell of a tender steak. And it's pretty darn good. But we'll let that thing cook for a little bit, and I'll be back. Okay, once you got the pot hot, or the frying pan hot, I'm going to set this down. I don't know if it's going to stay. Yeah, it'll stay there. Got to start your top burner. Full blast. Leave the bottom burner on. Take the frying pan out. Set it on there. Grab your steaks. Set off that damn alarm. Okay, close this back up, keep it hot in there. You want to let these cook for about 3 minutes on each side. They look good. And I'm hungry. I got corn in there cooking too. Three to 5 minutes on each side. Make sure you don't touch that pot. It's really warm. I did it once, I know. Turn on the bathroom lights, maybe get some light in here. I like the outside of my steak, the outside a little bit well done, but the inside rare. Rare to medium rare. I don't know what kind of steak that was. I don't remember. There's the flip side. I'll let that side cook for about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. I bought this 2x4 today, or yesterday, and I should have just got a 1 by. It just doesn't look right. I don't know, I'll ask Sue and see what she thinks, but it doesn't look right to me. It sticks out too far. Wow, I had a little taste off the fork, and that's pretty darn good. I like to grill and stuff, but this is without a doubt the best way I've ever found to cook steak. Now, it took that thing a long time to go off, that smoke alarm. I might have to go outside. There's our sunset for the evening. It is 75 degrees. Pretty nice. I bring the binoculars out here tonight and see what I can see. Try not to get ate by the bobcat. Okay, once it's been on there for a while, flip it over again. Put your mitts on. Don't forget to put your mitts on. And this is the part where you cook it to your liking. So you put it back in there for about 5 minutes. Shut this off. Put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and pull it out. And as long as it's sitting in that pot, it's going to continue cooking. So you want to, if you don't want them to cook more, take them out of the pot, put them in a plate. But that's how I make my steak, and it's really, really good. And you can add barbecue sauce, you can add marinade, whatever you want. Just put it on before you throw it into the oven. It's great. I mean, doing it like that is just fantastic. But I just thought I'd share that, and I may publish this video tonight just because I can. Been a good day. Got a lot done. So here we go. Okay, I've taken them back out. I'm going to cut into one, see how it looks. There you go. It's a little bit more done than what I like, but I left it in there. I went outside and goofed off. So, time to put them in the plate and have dinner. Yummy. And I'm not sharing. Ha ha. Let's see if I can cut this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is good. When I'm using a paper plate, I like to chop it up a little bit before I go sit down. Oh yeah. That is amazing how that works. I mean, it's just tender. It's not hard. It's just good all the way around. If the dogs were here, they'd probably be getting a little bit of it. If Sue was here, I might let her have some. Anyhow, if you want a steak that's going to melt in your mouth, that's the way to do it. I've not found a better way. I've grilled, I've broiled, I've done all kinds of stuff. I've just not found a better way. You know, you go to Texas Roadhouse and, you know, theirs are okay, but I don't think many steakhouses actually do it like this. So, get out some corn. Probably really hot, so I better take this. Oh yeah, it's really hot. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. That was warm. Dinner is served.